Do we have all the main cast here?
That's a good question. Let me quickly check. Oh, that's my face, not my face. Bad, not my face.
I appreciate your face, though.
Thanks. Ace attorneys. How come like attorneys plural isn't like attorneys with like NIES?
Because attorney has an EY at the end?
Yeah, but it just feels so wrong. I don't know.
EY just becomes EYS.
Yeah. EY. Monkey, key, what else? Yeah, that's all I can think of.
English is so weird.
It's very inconsistent. Like, why isn't plural of moose meese?
Plural of ox is oxen, but plural of fox is not foxen.
Yeah.
Or boxen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we have most everybody, and then as we go along, we'll meet the new characters. Alright.
Sure.
Hajime Mashite.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up.
Crit, the audio sounds like it's coming through a toilet paper tube.
That's...
Huh?
It just sounds like...
Kind of compressed.
Yeah.
Wacky.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, I wonder if that... Okay, I can try putting my headphones. Maybe it's doing something strange. Let me find my headphones.
But yeah, Shane, I still think you should do a Russian accent. That would be funny.
I have a hard time with a Russian accent.
Oh.
Great. February. How would you say February? February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright in court law offices.
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Cool Law Offices.
It's a good idea with the pharyngalization of the L, the palatalization before your high vowels.
February
22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Cool Law Offices. Kinda works.
The next detective Gumshoe, comrade.
Oh yes, my name is Detective Gumshoe.
Name is Detective Gumshoe. I work as the detective for attorney Miles Edgeworth. He was recently tried for the murder of, what was his name?
Robert Hammond.
Robert Hammond. Yet he was found innocent. Coincidentally, the murderer was actually Von Karma, who served as the prosecuting attorney in the trial.
February 22nd, 2 a.m.
Oh shoot, my second pass started.
Oh no. Imagine having
It
second
started
pass.
like
You're supposed
an
to go
hour
by
or
20.
two ago.
Oh, goodness.
Quick, go!
That'll happen as you go up in the years.
Yeah.
As a senior.
My senior year, I once literally just forgot about my first pass until the last day. I was like, oh.
Wow.
My second pass is on the 28th, and I'm mad. I really need to get my BibC class, or else I'll have to take it later.
That's what it's like when you're a freshman.
Be like that.
Yeah. Imagine being a freshman. Ha ha.
Can't imagine.
Imagine being in college.
February 20th. 10:02 a.m. Right in cool offices. It's so hard to do it. I keep like trying to slip into like a British accent. It's so weird. Right in cool offices.
Can you do like a poor man's British accent?
I can do a decent British accent. Yeah, Cockney is hard.
Oh.
That's
Hello, Governor. How's you doing?
Northern.
Before us.
February 20. Ah, shit. Now I'm like mixing accents together in my brain because I've tried too many in a row.
February 22nd. No, I don't know.
February 22nd.
February 22nd, 10:02.
Oh yeah, I can do a really good transatlantic accent. February 22nd and 10:02 a.m. Right in cold offices.
Wow, that's solid.
That was a good transatlantic accent.
Alright, we'll see. I used to be able to do a better one. See, my brain's all mixed up now with my accent, so like I can't do a proper accent anywhere.
Does my audio sound
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
Who this?
I actually don't know who this is.
Oh, I think that might be
our
you.
new character.
That might be you.
Oh, okay. There you are, finally. Where have you been?
Oh yes, Mia.
My sister's trial's tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
An understatement.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Oh god, every time Phoenix this line pops up, I'm trying to say I have to stop
Right.
it.
Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Oh god, I'm famous. Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, no.
Almost was.
That's a little then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, I need to mute myself.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
Jasmine says she had to mute herself, so...
Oh.
defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time!
But...
Please, you have to help! It's my sister.
Okay, I'm back.
Maya?
Thank you.
Maya? Could it be? Okay. I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator?
Investigative photographer?
Badge.
Badge.
See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Because it's
Attorney's
official.
badge.
Oh,
Not just... It's
I've
not just
never
any
seen a
attorney
real
badge.
one before.
Is an attorney's badge a real thing in Japan?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It is.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking quite a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet.
Yeah.
Like... Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yeah, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just... You seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?!
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position, then?
Unpaid intern? Well, legally speaking... I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less.
Great, another future professional in training. That's great. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
Sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
They stab him with the hammer.
What is happening with people's sisters?
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it! I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her! You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? I am not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you do want me to do it? Okay. February 22nd, detention center, visitors room!
Oh, or we could consider having a different character try voicing them. I don't know, like Manfred von Karma.
February 22nd, detention center. Definitely.
I feel like why don't I just end up trying to sound like a French accent for trying to do it?
Yeah, I was trying to do a French accent.
Oh, okay. No, I meant like French accent.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Does anyone want Lana Sky?
Sophia?
Is that the sister?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure, I can do it.
You are the only other female here, so...
What should I do? Like...
A very serious voice.
Cold.
God.
With
I
trauma.
told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year?
Understood, ma'am.
What is that all about?
Hi, Lana.
Funny. What I'm doing.
Well, why is she wearing spalding?
I remember telling you
You'll
not
see.
to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look, I didn't want to come up here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a
Mia?
bit.
It's the Nuremberg trials?
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name's Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for the district. How does he not know the chief prosecutor?
Yeah, I feel like...
Just so out of touch.
Okay,
You're a prosecutor?
Lana's scary.
Yes. Two sisters, one lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Nat, Hedwig, Lana. I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Your badge! Oh my gosh, Discord, please pick up my voice!
Your badge looks new.
I polish it daily.
In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. And then, we'll see the real you.
Oh. Edgy.
Whatever happened to innocent small talk?
There's no such thing as small talk. Hit the 3 years, you'll see what you have become.
Oh no, foreshadowing.
Oh.
There's something you can know from the start.
Which is?
Yeah.
Finally! I'm gonna change the sensitivity really quick.
Yeah, you probably should.
Maybe it's also because you're like speaking lower than you usually do. Discord is like she isn't speaking.
That's also possible.
It's
I'm
dark.
not talking in her voice, but it's still going quite high. I don't know what it's talking about. The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Yeah.
Stop picking me up at all now!
Me,
Did you
I
say high
did this. Wow.
Huh?
Wait, do you say high sensitivity
I like-
or low sensitivity? Should it be low? Right?
No,
It's like,
You just lower the threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lowering the threshold.
right.
I'll lower it even more, and hopefully I don't accidentally speak too loud for you.
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
Okay, now it's non-existent threshold. Can't hear you.
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of a subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim?
It's not picking up my normal voice, now it's green! An investigator was the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Can I give you something?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? to.
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. And they will use any means to their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor?
And that is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in the district. I make sure prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. And those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Uh-huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Oh, Lana? What happens to your hands?
Oh, this... I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she?
Oh, she's really young to be chief prosecutor.
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
And look what you got too, did you?
Well, why not? I didn't drag him all the way here from his office.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
She was in law school. I was in my third year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She would do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Yo, what? Oh.
Bro, I was touching some eyes, playing the blinds.
Excuse me!
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class.
Sure am.
Become a prosecutor, you must be bisexual.
Prosecutors these days don't know how to cook. All they know is how to try a defense attorney, be bisexual,
Eat hot
chip
wine.
Fabricate evidence.
Or drink
Yeah.
Caribbean wine.
I was the best there was.
Oh.
You good in school too, by the way.
Sure.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say that you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has to confess, after all. Their case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot, underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Go.
Vroom, vroom.
Does
Oh,
anyone
who's gonna be our next character?
Prosecutor up on the parking lot.
You'll see.
So this is the lot where it all happened?
the room where it happened?
Where it happened? The
Where it
lot
happened.
where it happened.
I don't want to be in the lot where it happened, thank you.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone! Keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see?
Wait, has he observed every single crime scene
Yes.
in his cases so far?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Says that with a straight face. Is anyone
Wait,
on
who?
Angel Star? She.
Oh, angels. Oh,
Oh
right.
boy, another female character.
You have to be a good saleswoman or a salesman for now. I guess Nora could probably take it next time. But
A saleswoman?
yeah,
Like a very
Mhm.
passionate
He sells
one?
food.
very
Lunch.
Do
very
it.
passionate one.
Oh, passionate? Okay, I could do it. Thomas, one of the guys wants to do it. Hey there! You fucking go and notice your partner.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's not her. It's not her.
Is it Matt Mercer?
This is
It's Jake. Yeah, it's Jake
Matt
Marshall.
Mercer.
Sure,
I can't do
I'll
a
be-
Matt Mercer
I'll be
voice.
I heard Matt Mercer.
It's Yeehaw Man.
Wait, does anyone,
I'll do Mr. America Yeehaw.
Yes.
but actually, does
In
anyone
America.
else wants it that doesn't have a role yet? Because Charles, you technically have a role already.
Oh, right.
I am the
Yeah.
judge.
Does anyone else want to be?
I don't have one yet.
Do you want
Oh.
to
Who
be
is this for?
cowboy?
Jake Marshall.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Charles.
I'll go for it.
Partner?
Yee.
What do we have here?
I see why you say that.
Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn how to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall!
Marshall. Looks more like a sheriff to me.
Oh, I just read. Oh,
What is that shit? Wait, no, just his hair looks like that.
Yeah.
I cut himself. The way shades.
Look here, bambina. I know how you feel. Well, this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Right?
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to?
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. He's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
Alright, speaking English secretary.
Do it.
What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer!
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Doing for science.
I called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you a trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay now. Look at the court record.
Oh wow, we're doing it so soon. Okay. Huh.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining. From every angle. Unfold the wallet. Take out the dollar bills. Oh look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter.
What's
Enter?
enter?
What's enter?
Okay.
This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess. Though I don't see what science has to do with it.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything! My ears! No. My ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright! Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
Albert Relativity.
Yep.
That man's name.
This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank!
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy! I can't even budge it!
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get...
What? I'm suspicious.
Considering that she's also underage and she's at a crime scene like this.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Ah! Scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, little Philly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great.
Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Oh, I think this is
Oh, is this
Saleswoman.
one the saleswoman?
yes.
Excuse me. Wait till all set.
Us?
Gear Girl! I feel like okay.
One word.
Oh, it's
Booba.
It's so cute.
What?
What's this? She
Her
can.
her choker is the
octopus sausage.
Her octopus.
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerby. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
You're coughing up. You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images have burned into my eyes. You might say, yes, old sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Hear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing at that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Sister,
Please, cough up queen, tell us what happened.
Cough it up!
the name's Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes, she means it.
Defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchon's Pickle Supreme lunchbox?
Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. About this card.
Except cash. No cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked?
I think I figured out why my mic was hating me today.
Why is that?
Cause I was inputting to the wrong mic.
Oh wow.
Because my headphones have like a mic and like the control where I can volume and when it's close to my mouth. Yay!
Good work, detective.
I know. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
You!
She's gonna vomit on you.
The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devoured evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield a knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to the sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
Sound of his silvery ties to this world be cruelly cut still rings in my ear. The rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second. You know Lana Sky?
Of course. It's quite a feat. Becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey? I wonder.
Lunchboxes of sin.
He always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
I feel like that would be public knowledge.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only... no. That's Emma.
Oh, only true connoisseurs can understand.
The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. Why does she have a cooked trilobite? What?
Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate parts of a trilobite flavor.
Anyways, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? Oswald. Oh.
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure case of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course.
Again.
I mean, now you're talking. Cough up, queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
Papa.
The ladder?
The step ladder. It's a step ladder.
I thought we could save that for last. So let's go.
Aha! A ladder.
You fool!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
I still think it's a step ladder. Oh, sorry, ladder.
Okay, so the district attorney or the DA is this chief prosecutor for a local government area, and that is I think it is just a little aside.
Probably is. Yeah.
I mean, I looked up my county's DA already, so.
There we go.
Look! A door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No! It won't open! A mysterious lock!
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Oh, Emma, so carefree.
She's so much better.
That's what it's. That's just how it is when you're 16.
Almost 16.
Wait, you can't check the profile on it?
Profiles, I don't think. They start in case 2 at least. Oh, sorry, game 2.
In game 2.
Yeah, game 2, second
I
game.
thought they were actually available for this. Not.
Wait, why not? Well, played it on the DS.
I felt like profiles were available on this. Okay, we're in this.
Yeah,
No,
like,
they're
check
not.
the court record, and
No,
then...
they've never been available. In... Yeah, they've
Wait.
never been available.
Wait, can you check it from the open to court record? Oh wait, you
Yeah, the court record
This
is
is the
just-
court. I'm blind.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Ah,
do
that's
court records,
strange.
but you can't.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
oh, she is 16.
Yeah.
Self-styled scientific investigator. Well, let me grab my food and I'll be back in a second.
How much longer do we think we're gonna go today?
No longer than usual, I'd say.
Alright.
Sam, this is super late, but congrats on your musical.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know, I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I should tell him congratulations. And then I kept missing the chance.
Congratulations! How is Mere Musical gonna work this year?
What they're doing is, well, they're still kind of undecided. Basically for the fall stuff, which is happening now, it's all online. What they're doing now in fall actually is something called Project Symphony, which is basically student-composed songs, and then they'll got some choreography and other stuff too. And then for the musical, they're either going to do that online or in person, depending on what conditions end up looking like. So, quite undecided.
Interesting.
Where's my... Come on. Or something. Oh. You know. Headphones. Headphones. Please. Work for me. Come on. Headphones. Why are my headphones not working?
You can't hear us?
I can hear you, but I've been trying to use my headphones to,
Yeah, so it doesn't like echo.
yeah. It hasn't echoed before.
It is echoing right now.
Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Please work. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's meet the high prosecutor.
The king of prosecutors.
I wonder who this person will be.
February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job.
That
Quite a
Edgeworth is
change
coded.
from your office, really.
Oh,
That Edgeworth's jacket in the background?
Maybe.
I wonder.
Thanks.
Maybe?
Perhaps.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
I'm sure they are, Emma.
Felix Wright. You never tire of prosecuting. Oh, sorry. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Hello.
Emma.
Huh? Oh, I guess my mic didn't pick up the curse. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
Am I really that scary?
I gave you my mic curse.
You inherited it.
Somewhere.
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and...
Oh, are you my biggest fan? Name all the cases that I've prosecuted.
Is that still Samurai in the background?
It is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all.
With like Steel Samurai?
Well, what brings you
Samurai fan?
I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
Oof.
No. Did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. He...
Yeah, putting the blame on me, thanks. Hey, don't blame me!
We're just trying to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car.
What? Your car?
Nasty.
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream.
Bruh, Edgeworth can't catch a break. There's all these deaths happening around it.
He seems to have at least picked up a bit of a sense of humor.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones.
And why do you know that?
This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
He's never...
Not even when he was on trial.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
Did you want an autograph, young man?
Yes, I do.
Well, may I oblige you?
Can you sign my parent documents to become my legal guardian?
No. What should I click on first?
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well, I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that nameplate as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning.
Pores?
Pores? Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow!
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair, and little creases in his cheek from the seams.
It takes me a couple hours a day just to get it right.
He's so cool!
Sofa hair is cool?
Better get your hair, Mr. Hedgehog Man.
It's spiky for edges.
Oh! Cute! What a pretty tea set!
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is full of packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Writes my Edgeworth fanfiction. Hey! A chessboard!
It's possibly my favorite detail in this room.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His hair is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. It's nothing.
My! What an amazing bouquet! Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
Oh, we should have Narf this.
Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai! Wow, I want one!
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between the rock and the hard place. Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé?
What? Edgeworth has a fiance?
Wendy old bag. He does now, whether he wants to or not.
Thankfully not. I don't think so. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it, for the K word.
Prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor every year. What? So?
So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah? You got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Excuse me?
Sounds all good to me, Your Highness.
So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations! King of Prosecutors!
Please, stop saying that.
That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off?
Because defending justice is broken.
I think it's all of these.
So the body was found in your car?
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
Oh, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. MSI. It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound worst at all.
Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprisingly so. I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth.
I feel like they would like bring a prosecutor from another district for a situation like this.
You think?
Yeah. To not have a conflict of interest.
I mean, they also let Phoenix become the attorney for himself and defend himself.
Well, I mean, defending yourself is... wow, just uncommon, but...
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors? You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. And me. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
Does the test say Mrs. Spencer?
Anyway.
Oh, he does like the test and like hits his head instead of doing no, like Ron Karma did.
Yep.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there's some who say I'm responsible for the current incident.
Whoa, what? That's crazy!
Cray. people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But
Some of them even go so as far to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one.
Chief Prosecutor Scott. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right. I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Can't get on my level, right?
Hey, you're the one who started early.
That's because I'm a genius, right? You aren't. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my flashy, red, nasty sports car?
Thank you for adding the nasty.
Just want to make a note of it. Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife that I used for cutting my food.
What? Mr. Edgeworth? Your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox, in the trunk of my car.
Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it?
Oh, are you going to go with this Are You Sure game again? You can play that all you want.
Come on, can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
You're supposed to be on my side here, Emma.
Wait, oh wait, I didn't I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You wanted to become a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet, my path laid out is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Oh, that's pretty.
Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh. He'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. So, basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I've lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah?
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
New Sprite.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you, my love.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
No, he loves me.
I don't want to think about it, Baka.
Complicated.
Whichever. With Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day.
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Rubbing your hands with old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
Myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What? Right? I'd appreciate if you direct that suspicious glare somewhere else. Oh, we've got Mike Meekins.
Who is this?
Mike Meekins. Someone want to play a very scared police officer? High-pitched, kind of.
Sure, I can do
Ishimaru,
it.
but less confident.
Basically.
Is anybody else not doing anything?
I mean, I'm not, but I don't feel like voice acting right now. So, y'all can do my...
Sure, I can do him. So I'll just basically make him in puberty.
I mean, I'm only doing Marshall right now, that I'm in.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
It's the one teen from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Edgeworth. Hi, Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Guy? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't all very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your agreement with us, sir. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oh,
Salary
but sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave outbreak.
Right?
Yes, sir. He caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective for the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least.
Bye, Eddie.
Veggie poo.
Oh, this part.
February 22nd, Police Department. Entrance!
Whew. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that?
My boy.
No.
He's so cute.
Disturbing!
Undulate.
Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still,
Sounds like a threat.
he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Also, I just realized why I saw the blue badger. Oh my god. It makes so much sense.
What?
Wait, there's
He badges.
Yep.
He is a badger.
Oh, wait, no, that makes sense now, too. Oh, I just understood that. Oh.
By extension, you are also a badger. Because you've been badging every person you meet.
Yeah.
We're the real blue.
You're wearing
Phoenix
blue
Wright
too.
is the real Blue Badger.
Yes.
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh. He noticed me.
Uh-oh, run from the Blue Badger. He sure is running over here fast.
Oh.
Hello. This is probably gonna start off really bad, so.
It's fine.
Hey, pal. What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well...
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Detective, here is my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal.
Oh.
Real men show their police badge, enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
You already took one, Emma.
Wait.
Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I?
give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree with me. Shit. You better not. Fuck, I'm telling you, every time I try it, I slip into some weird accent. You better not agree with me to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
Who is this lost, sassy child?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Oh, the chief of prosecutor's little sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a real sensitive issue with us these days.
Faking too much evidence.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective oh wait, that's not me. Shut up.
Detective Gumshoe, what did he do this time?
Talk about yourself in third person.
What do you mean this time?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. You've never had a chief prosecutor murder anybody before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in the door.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down, pal. Badger? Oh!
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
What could be more productive than learning the Badger dance?
Exactly.
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of this crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. See, I'm slipping into a weird accent now.
No, it's sounding good.
Alright, just keep going.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why does they award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently, he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors.
Thank you, Detective. You'll get a raise next month.
Salary raising noises.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed him with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Drive. Did you say drive or drive? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with... Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh. Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. People like you get me in so much trouble all the time.
Meaning, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work with him in criminal affairs?
No, I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
As a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Oh my god. Well, Detective Kritin should have been at the police department yesterday. It was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transfer. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot again. Spot? Spot? I guess it depends on
Spot.
spot.
Again?
Oh,
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, Val. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright. But there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusual strong ties to the police department high-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for chief prosecutor's position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
I was wondering about that.
The anti-blue badger is my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
Like the tape on one of his, hat pieces.
Shit! We threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
We work together well, right, Gumshoe?
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so you can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances till the batteries die.
Poor blue badger. Fated to dance until he drops.
That's evidence.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... what was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That would be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
Oh damn, that plot twist.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. I feel like he's used this before. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Forget about it.
Capiche.
Capiche?
Very different.
Forget about it.
Forget about.
I think
Every 20 seconds,
kind
let's
of
get
got
about
the
the
hang of it.
underground parking lot.
It's a good accent. I like it.
It kind of fits me.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Looks like the investigation is still going.
Who this?
I think it's Angel.
Who this?
Might be
Who
Angel.
this? Who this?
Yeah,
I think it's Angel.
this Angel runs a shop. Yeah.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Oh gosh. Sorry. Oh, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
Wait,
I don't think this is
No, that wasn't her.
This is not her.
Oh, that's her voice.
Sorry.
Or maybe
It's
I'll
like
switch it.
I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
Maybe it's both of them.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh,
Oh, it was her voice.
oh, oops.
I think it's like both of them.
I do like those lines, though.
Oh, still here.
Hello.
Why the surprised look? Didn't I mention? A boyfriend in criminal affairs too. How many boyfriends she got?
What happened to the security guard?
Oh, it was both of them.
What's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall.
Made of drink.
Strange guy to put in charge of.
All those girls' little hairs go fly.
How much hair does he have?
They feel like
I mean-
at one point with blood.
Don't like some guys, like some dudes, their facial hair grows really fast, right? That's what they have
Like
to shave
the
every day.
lycanthropism is whatever. Werewolf people.
What was it, like a centimeter per minute?
No.
Oh no! Wait! How many?
Never mind. Can't remember. Oh.
Officer Marshall, could you take a look at this?
Whoa, partner. If you're fixing to draw on me, you best be ready for a shootout. You ready to become food for the vultures, compadre?
Oh my god!
Ready, Mr.
Okay.
Wright?
Wait, if it grows a centimeter a minute, in a day, it'll grow 47 feet.
But yeah, that's more than half a meter every minute.
That's why he keeps chopping it off.
Yeah.
Somehow, I
I
don't
like
think
how you
he's going to
calculated
help.
that.
I needed to know.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to keep his interest?
Oh, is it the same thing? There's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh yeah.
Scene of the crime.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Oh, that old cowdog. You holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I love her glasses.
It's too big for her face.
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy here now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
It's hot.
I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of those fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of the crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's also. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
Oh, he's nothing but a sad old cow dog who can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs without Edgeworth, eh?
Did you just call 30 old? Wait, how old is this dude then?
Edgeworth?
I'm
No,
16 years old. I'm a prodigy.
Wait, Gumshoe, younger than him, right? 'Cause he's 33!
Yep.
Okay.
The cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
The Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
Toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self. The prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
I'll tell you what.
Start doing that voice instead.
Hank Hill.
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
Wait, that was so good.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Tell us the propane and propane accessories.
I sell propane and propane accessories. Tell you what, that boy ain't right.
This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas.
This is a tiny little scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self. If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas.
I wonder what Chris Marshall is like in the Japanese version.
Probably just like.
I'm willing to bet he was the exact same, to be honest.
From Texas?
In the Wild West.
There's no better way to study than hang out with the pros.
Alright, compadre. Count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas.
I bet he hasn't either. Westaboo!
He's the equivalent of Cowboy Kenny G. Smith. Cowboy to knockdown.
Save it!
Or save the game at least.
Did you save it? Oh. Does it even auto-save? No.
Probably doesn't.
Oh, wait. See, Andre thought of pretzels. Maybe want to make pretzels. I would know a good recipe.
Okay, good. Well, at least it didn't crash.
It is now charging. Think while I have the treasure next to me.
What a close call.
I'm playing Breath of the Wild and like exploring on my horse right now, and hearing this like Western music is surreal.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Right. Let's check it out.
Oh, I'm not even doing anything. It's moving on its own. Spooky.
Oh,
Spooky.
Right. The rotation stuff. Oh, why did they choose such weird letters for rotation?
yeah.
Right, that is weird letters. HNEM?
Like, why not HVBN? That would have positioned better.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you don't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Boomer.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Kind of a boomer.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
Boomer.
Phoenix and Millennial.
I think it's funny because this is supposed to take place in 2016, yet they still do phones that are like pretty similar to what was already available at the time, right?
This game came out in 2005. Well, this case came in like 2005 when the release of the first game happened on DS. So, I mean, those phones are still, yeah. I don't know.
Basically, smartphones saved us from 3-day trial. You're welcome, everyone.
So Emma would be Gen Z. She was born in 2001.
Oh, so then Phoenix is a millennial, a boomer.
Yeah. Very weird on the edge, though. Let's see the owner of the phone who called one.
Note to self. The defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Hey, that song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to the chief prosecutor, Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look. The last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kinda strange, but... Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of Star Patrolman.
What a great ringtone, by the way.
Yeah.
The way that the tape just flops out of the car.
It's like the wacky inflatable arm flailing Chimpanzee.
This rope.
Man,
Is
that's the joke you make.
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
That way we'll know where it is. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Yikes.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
You're right, let's see. 6-7S12/2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
11037.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Rude.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
That takes a more literal turn later on.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Oh wait, it's a cow eating a steak!
Just don't think about it too deep. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
Well, Chick-fil-A, it's the cow telling you to eat chicken, not steak.
Yeah.
What?
More chicken.
Hello.
Oh, Cindy.
So,
Hi, Cindy.
there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow was none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me.
I didn't expect her
Maybe
to be
it's
into
that
cowboys.
dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will, something's up here.
18
But
naked
who?
detectives in the showers at the precinct.
Oh. Bum, bum, bum.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
We follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source. You found one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Skye.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trial?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes.
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids.
It's not just for kids, it's also for very high IQ adults. Thank you very much.
Shut up, Edgeworth. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine, although it very well could have been. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's no more to the case, actually.
Yes, it was just stuck like that forever.
Let me out.
It shouldn't be that loud. Oh gosh.
Well, if you want to say this, since I can't save it here.
February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Alrighty then.
And scene.